When I first get a script, I really look at the characters in depth, and how I look at them is what they say, what people say about them, and then their actual actions. So I kind of am like a psychiatrist. Like I get in their head a little bit. Since it's a role playing thing, they are creating these personas or alter egos of themselves. So the video game world is like medieval magical fantasy type of thing. So like the character Robert, he is called a damage dealer. So his whole purpose in the game is to gain hit points on his enemies. So he's dangerous, and so we went with the idea of adding bulk to him. So we're adding some animalistic armor, so it's fur and shoulder padding. He's basically like a wolf barbarian type of thing. Then we have Draco, who's the bad guy. His character is Bushido, and he plays like a deadly samurai woman character, which is kind of fun because we're giving him armor, but to help accentuate that he is a woman, since his character is so hard, to help understand that this is a woman on stage or say a man just as a woman on stage, we added some womanly features to his armor, breasts, and things like that. The whole point of or at least the idea behind these costumes as well, is that you're a little more freer when you're behind a mask, and online role playing, you essentially are in like a full body mask. No one knows who's on the other end of that avatar, essentially. And that's really how we're trying to differentiate the worlds. Like, this is a world where you could be anyone, and then there's a real world where you are who you are, essentially.
What I have done with fittings with Angie, with the costumes, that's definitely been like, okay, so here are my limitations, here are what I can do in this, like, this robe, this dress, this whatever I'm wearing. Rehearsal pieces help with that. Like, when I'm holding my staff, I no longer cage, I'm Queen Wisp, so that's like, okay, now, enter convention.
For the re-retreats, I try to emulate the colors of a dying tree on the actresses. However, since they are heavy movement-based actions going on, they have to stay flexible. So it's mostly almost like dance wear. Singers is a little bit more tricky. In the script, they are described as like a Medusa-like character. And then once you kill them, their head becomes like Medusa. Like, they're a mashup of these like mythological creatures. But again, we're trying to keep things simple, give the girls movement so they can do these fun, awesome combat moves. So it's more implied, not just, I'm not literally gonna put snakes on the girl's head is what I'm trying to say.